What's going on, everybody? We are back with another episode with Hanging with the BL Brennan Show. I think it's about the best intro I ever did, bro.
Be like that sometimes.
I be going back listening to that shit. I be like, what the fuck did I say? Yeah, so reporting live from Lexington, South Carolina. It's your boy BL Brennan, and we've got
You know your boy, Chevy Boy, a.k.a. Buggie, a.k.a. Mr. Rashad Tart.
Buggie.
That's right.
So, bro, I never really asked you personally, like, where you from?
Florence, South Carolina PD.
For real?
As well as Mullins, South Carolina as well.
For real?
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Country boy.
Country bunking.
You from the water.
That water.
I never knew that, bro.
Yeah, man.
So what brought you up this way?
Just been a city slicker for a little minute. Because my mom pops, they from that country, so they moved up here. Because, back then, there really wasn't nothing going on, so they came up to the city and then just been a city boy ever since.
Okay. What was life like going, transitioning from, that country? What was the country life, first of all? What was that like?
Well, to be honest, really wasn't that much different than here, because back with my peoples and we did the same thing, jumping off that porch early, partying with the grown folks, in the holes in the walls, having them house party, block parties. So life just been a party for a little minute for me. So other than that, got acquainted with school, friends of friends.
Okay. Yeah. So is it that's kind of like where your roots just generated from, or y'all just landed there, or just stayed there? Or?
Well, I'm gonna have to go on ancestry.com and find out where everything, because I got family all over. Let my people tell I got family in New York, Winston-Salem, Baltimore. So let my people tell it. We got family all over. So
My grandpa was born in Baltimore.
So yeah.
And cause I was it's funny that you brought up ancestry, because I was talking to my cousin the other day, and she was like, you got family this, and you got family that, and we got this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, for real? And she was like, how do you not know that? And I was like, shit, nobody never told me nothing. So
Yeah, we'll have to look into that family tree and see what it's all about.
you got to, brother, because let me tell you an interesting story.
Story time.
Story time. First, let me give a shout out to my cousin Pooh. He a real cool dude, man. And my father's side of the family. So, nothing ever comes out until somebody passes away, unfortunately, right?
Got you.
All right. So, my aunt, one of my favorite aunts, Aunt Frances, we had the same birthday. So, Aunt Frances was my grandfather's sister. Okay. Right? So, one time me and Pooh got into it, and I didn't know who he was. When I tell you we was about to really nook if you buck so hard, I'm talking we was about to throw down, because he was like, you bitch ass nigga with the glasses, what's up, fuck nigga? So we was really about to go at it, and then I ain't seen him again.
Yeah. So
at the funeral, he walks up to my aunt and he was like, grandma, how you know him?
Wow.
And I was like, it's your grandma? He's like, yeah, it's my aunt. He was like, well, who you? I was like, my granddad and your grandmother's a brother and sister.
Dang.
And we've been tight ever since.
So how long that been before y'all found out?
Had to been 2017, I think.
You know what I'm saying? Was it years apart before y'all found out y'all was family, or?
About 3-4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so it kind of threw me for a loop, man, because I was like, damn, what would have happened if we would have got into it and word got back? You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
So
I mean, I can see where you come from on that, because not my time for a story.
It's more to that story too, but
okay.
I'm not gonna put it out there. So out of respect for the family, but
well, on the concept of you getting into it with that was your cousin, right?
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever heard for a family to fight at a family reunion?
All the time.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
See, we throw food though.
Oh no.
So I always try to make sure I eat before I get there. or I eat like before the drama starts. Say they don't throw like the potato salad, bro. That shit be crazy.
Yeah, because there's one family I know. They had family reunion going back at home. So one thing led to another. Uncle been fighting niece.
Hold on, your uncle fought your.
I mean, it was a family. I don't know who family, but so yeah. The uncle, he jumped on the niece husband. Then the brother came to help the uncle. Then the son saw his cousin. His cousin's been like, "Hey, somebody jumping on their daddy." So the son turned around. What the fuck? Boop boop. Sidewind that thing. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Then it just became family within the family. So I heard. So then, but luckily, after a few minor years later, they coming back together to have another family reunion.
That's good, man. So one thing I'm gonna say is reconcile with your family. Find out who your people are, because there could be a lot of mistakes. Let's just put it that way.
But at the end of the day, when you with family, things always tend to work out and get back together. So
as
long as you keep in touch with them, and but everything's strizzle straight. So shout out to that family.
That's good. I went to one family reunion, dog. My dog, shout out to Joe Black. My dog was like, "Hey man, pull up to the fish fry." So I pull up, right, and all I know was, "Turn him loose." That's all I heard. Swear, turn him loose. I turned around, my boy came out and boop, boop, boop. I'm talking like rolling in the dirt.
Oh, they was getting down with it.
Yeah. So I guess he disappeared, and it was like, "Who you is?" I was like, I'm here for Joe." Hi. It was like, okay. So so Buddy came back around. Joe came around. He was like, "Come on back to the back, bro. Put that in." So I was like, "Excuse me, sir." I stepped right over him. Talk about it. So,
man, ain't anybody help my man up?
That's not my business.
Damn, that's fucked up.
I prayed for him. So, all right. So we got a special guest about to call in, man. Good friend of mine, and I want to get some advice from him. So I'm about to put him on the line. Let's see here. Yo, what's going on, man?
What's good, bro?
Good, chilling. You live on the show, brother. So, got a good
What's up,
friend
world?
of
What's
mine.
up, world?
Mr. House Money 09, aka J Dog. You can hear us, man?
I got you, my nigga. I can hear you. What's good on this good Sunday?
Chilling, brother, man. I got a good friend of mine. I don't want to call him a co-host, but that's my dog. He can't hang out with me, so we got my boy Buggie on the line with us.
Yes, sir.
Bull, what's happening?
What's up, man?
Chilling, man. So, funny thing, before you called in, man, we was talking about family and shit. So, I was telling the story just a second ago how like I was about to fight my cousin, didn't even know he was my cousin.
So that's why I done been in a situation where I knew it was my cousin and I still was about to fight.
Man, look here. I was like, and like I was saying, like I didn't even realize he was my cousin till like one of my aunts had passed away, and he walked up to my aunt and was like, "Grandma, who is this?" And I was like, "The fuck."
Wow, man, that's beyond wild. World small, man. It's big, but it's small.
Man.
Shit like that happen all the time, man. We live in the city. All kind of people got all kind of cousins. Man, everybody cousins around this mother.
You ain't lying, especially here in Columbia, South Carolina, man. So
Columbia, South Carolina.
Then Boogie was over here saying how like shit, his family's over there, goddamn tearing ass up, boy. They was over there knucking and bucking.
Where Boogie from?
That mud, PD.
For so.
From that upstate. Well, no, that's not considered upstate, is it? Nah. Is that coastal?
Might well say because it's along the coastal line of Conway, Myrtle Beach, Darlington, all that. Yeah.
Cause y'all literally right in between 95. in the actual Myrtle Beach? Like y'all smack dab in the middle, right? For you get there.
Like from my hometown, you can take that back way. Like Conway, you probably depends on how you drive. Cause you know my family. I think we was born at a NASCAR track. So
Yeah, well, they must have been that back way here. To anybody and everybody, if you speed through Turbeville, South Carolina, you gotta be the food of all foods. Cause ain't shit in Turbeville down there by Conway and Myrtle Beach. Ain't nothing there but a prison. And if you flying through that motherfucker, boy, you dangerous. You too dangerous for me. Shit, I go about 20 going through Turbeville just cause I don't want no problem.
Bro, you skip the jail and go straight to prison in Turbeville, bro.
Yeah, it's nothing there but the prison and the Dollar General. Literally, a bunch of abandoned buildings and one stoplight, maybe two. But shit, that's a scary area. Shout out to Myrtle Beach, though. Shout out to Conway. All the surrounding areas, everything that's around there but Turbeville. The hill with Turbeville.
You know what else a bad spot? Is it Ayers? Is it AYNER?
I mean, you don't
I
want to
ain't
be on the
never been
road.
through
So
this.
It's right before you get to 22. So like you come out of Marion, I think. You come out of Marion because it's like a McDonald's, a Speedway, the bridge, and then like the little welcome center. Then you shoot straight to the beach.
Mhm.
Boy, look here. I didn't even know they had 30 cop cars. I rode through there one time, boy. It was like bam, 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 bam. I was like, how many people fucking live here?
Shit, that's all the people that live there. Everybody that live there probably that top.
Everybody a cop.
Everybody live there probably that top. No bullshit.
That was just the neighborhood hangout spot you was passing through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. All them little towns like that. It's a lot of little towns. If it's a small town with a short name, that's not a place that you want to be. Places like Olathe and that town that you just mentioned, and man, South Carolina got so many little rural small towns that you drive through on the way to going to nowhere.
Bruh, I knew a girl went to school with another girl that I knew. And she was saying Olathe. And I'm like, you from Atlanta? She's like, no, Olathe. And I was like, first of all, how the fuck do you even spell that? And where is that? So it was on the backside of Sumter, I believe. Because you get like 378 to get there. And then I want to give a shout out to, so long live my boy Juice, man. Justice
Long live.
He passed away earlier this year, last year, and that shit broke my heart, man. We went to college together, and his birthday recently passed, and I went down to Alvin, South Carolina. Do you have any idea where that is?
Not at all.
So,
the only album that I know ain't no place you want to be. That's right down Blood Road.
John
Dowd.
not the John Dowd.
Ooh.
Please.
I did 8 hours and that was it. I learned my lesson very quickly. When they slammed the door in the holding, I ain't even get the fingerprints yet. I was like, sir, I learned my lesson. I'm all right. Y'all can go ahead and let me out now. Let me out timeout.
No, damn that door. It don't
Real
hit you.
bad.
It don't hit you until you turn in that parking lot and that car go to the left to go to that gate instead of you
Behind the
going.
gate.
Oh man,
I ain't see the gate. I was
Ain't
in
no
the
turning back.
ain't no turning back after that. Now if you go straight,
Ain't no turning back.
you in the public
And,
parking
I mean,
lot. Go to that front
It
door
ain't never a good time to go down there at all. But
unless you
right
picking
now,
somebody
it's so
up.
fucked up down there. Yeah, that's it. But shit, the county like a prison right now. Hey, the internet crazy, the world crazy, man. I see like niggas in the county jail posting pictures. Like, how the hell did you get a phone in the county jail? Prison is understandable. They got a little more motion, a bunch more shit going on. But niggas got phones in the county jail.
I'm
What
not
a time
going
to be
to
alive.
disclose on information, but I knew somebody that knows somebody that got an iPhone back there. They be FaceTiming people
What?
and sharpening down,
That's
like
crazy.
wearing regular clothes in the cell, bro.
I mean, I know one with him, but I ain't saying nothing.
Right, yeah. So
Cause all I'm gonna say,
I don't know nothing. Anybody watching, I don't know, but yeah.
shout out to them trustees behind the door.
But nah, but like, so back to my boy Juice. They had a celebration for him. So I was in Alva, South Carolina. So he would always tell me like St. Stephen's Cross. So when I got to Cross, I hit up his peoples and it was like, no, we not in Cross, we in Alvin. I'm like, the fuck is that? I put it, first of all, I barely had signal. So when I put in the GPS, bro, I was still an hour away.
Damn.
So there's Lake Marion, right? So this is Cross, right? Alvin is all the way back behind the lake. Past St. Stephen's, Monk's Corners, all that. It's all the way behind the lake.
Oh, you were definitely in the woods.
Yes, sir.
With trenches.
With the biggest
All that
mosquitoes
shit
I
is
ever.
the middle of nowhere.
Bro, that was the biggest mosquito landed right on my face. Out there, I lost the musical chairs. It was me and Buddy at the last man standing on the musical chairs, bro, and he fucking tackled me, dog. Nigga, my drink went one way and my glass went another way, dog. So that shit hurt.
And you lucky he ain't pick your glasses up and put them in his pocket. Shit, it ain't no eye doctor around that bitch.
Shit, boy, look here. I left from down there at 8:30. It was pitch black. Pitch black dark. I had my glasses on and still couldn't see. High beams on, still couldn't see, bro.
And I hope you had enough charge on your phone to use that GPS to get back.
Once I started
I
seeing
hope you had enough.
Huh?
I hope you had enough prayer warrior in your soul to talk to God all the way up out of that.
I did. Me and Pastor Troy, we made it back. Shout out to PT.
Shout out to PC.
But for real though, I have a real good sense of direction. And I have like kind of photographic memory, so for landmarks. So if I be like, man, that's a fucked up looking ass tree, I remember that tree and know I gotta make a left. You know what I'm saying? And you got like the old folks about it. All right, when you go to the damn wrinkle, whoever it was, bridge, you cut a hard right, and then you go down, make a left, make a right. And I kind of like remember that, and I be like, all right, that's the bridge, that's the tree, that's the corner store. And then once you start seeing like recognize shit, you kind of get back to civilization.
Sometimes all it takes is that one wrong turn.
You lost. That's it. It's over with.
But hey, if you ride any low country, PD, I don't give a damn what region of South Carolina you're in. PD, the upstate, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the state of South Carolina, PD. But I wouldn't advise nobody that's from here or not from here at all to be riding them country back roads without a Bible on the dash. Yeah, that might not take it, but shit. You better ride with it, baby.
Hell yeah, even late at night. Late at night, you will get lost back here. Like, if you don't know somebody that knows somebody or you don't know where you at, like I said, you ain't got no phone. Shit, sometimes the phone don't even help because you ain't got no signal.
Got no service at all.
No service.
I got family. It ain't in that area directly, but I got a bunch of family in a small town in Orangeburg County called St. Matthews.
Oh, I know about St. Matthews. Yes, sir.
No, yeah, that's my town. That's my people. Shout out to them. Shout out to Orangeburg again. Shout out to the whole state of South Carolina. But I only go visit my family in St. Matthews in the daytime. And it's really only about a 35-minute ride from Columbia. You know, it ain't too far. It ain't nothing too crazy, but some back roads, I got a phobia. I don't know the word for it. I'll look it up and call you with it later, but I'll make up a word if I got it. So I got back road phobia.
Back road phobia. Yeah, because you know what they say, right? It be deers on this road.
But speaking of deers, no lie, a deer helped me one time. Phone died. I ain't have no charger. So I'm riding. I see him looking at me, just sitting right there. I'm getting closer and closer. I stop. I'm thinking this is going to dash off some way.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find the nearest road to turn on. I was riding that straight road up and down trying to find, because the road's so small to turn on.
Right.
Man, when I tell you, I hit the gas. As soon as I hit the gas, I flashed them bright light. That dip hit that right. I said, no, that deer ain't go down the road. I creep.
Road right there.
Road right there. I sat up past that road about 3 times.
He trying to tell you something, man.
Turn into a tour guide.
It did.
Nah, for real, man. I've never, by the good graces of the Lord, knock on wood, I've never hit a deer before. But I tell you what's the hardest animal that will fuck up your car. I hit an armadillo one time, dog.
Hard as hell. Shell.
So I was, matter of fact, you know Ronnie, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Ronnie. My boy Ronnie. Mr. Savage. The 803 Savage, shout out to him. We would ride back from Atlanta.
Skating.
And we crossed over the state line at Aiken. And it's about what, 1 in the morning? I mean, I'm getting it. I'm doing smooth about 98 miles an hour. And I see like a flash of gray on the ground. So I'm thinking it's like a possum or something. I hit the armadillo so hard, but my steering wheel was shaking, and my car never drove the same ever again.
That armadillo shell must be hard as an alligator back, bro.
Well, listen,
that shit harder than the alligator back.
Nah,
that motherfucker is hard.
And when I tell you, bro, like everybody in the car woke up when I hit it. Everybody's, what the fuck was that? And like car just, my car ain't never rolled right since then. I done took it to shops after shops, and it never rolled right ever since I hit that armadillo.
It's crazy we get into this. Go ahead, brother. I was going to say it's crazy we get into this conversation now. I'm pretty sure we all can relate, but it's amazing how all our stories link together. You talk about Atlanta, that armadillo ain't nothing coming from Atlanta. I did some shit that I'll never do again. I drove to Houston, Texas from Columbus, South Carolina. That's about a 14-and-a-half-hour drive. It was cool on the way there because we left overnight. We drove all night, goddamn 1.5 something to look forward to. But on the way back, I really don't know what part of Atlanta I was in, even though I frequent Atlanta because I'm tired. I'm dead tired. I done drove all these hours coming back.
Right.
And, man, I stopped at this gas station in Atlanta, and I swear to God, that's the scariest gas station I ever been to in my life, and I couldn't imagine going to one scary because if it's worse than that, then, boy, that ain't no place to be. But I went to a gas station in Atlanta that had everything but gas. Because that's what I was going to the gas station for. Everything but gas. I go inside, I want to buy gas. The gas pumps don't work, but you got a nigga in the corner cutting crack. You got a nigga in the corner cutting crack. You got a crackhead at the counter buying metal pads and shit. The smoke, you got another nigga in the corner that I hear having a whole conversation about selling a nigga a gun for $1,800. And boy, I'm just passing through. Worst gas station I ever been to in my life. Somewhere in Atlanta, Georgia. And I love Atlanta, but whatever part of Atlanta that was that I was in, I'll never want to be there again. But boy, that shit was just too real for me.
Was you by
they didn't have no gas.
You was by interstate?
I was right by the interstate.
I'm about to say either Fulton County or DeKalb.
I could probably tell you he was either on Boulder Crest. He's probably off of Boulder Crest or Gresham Road or either Moreland Ave. It's one of them two or one of them three. Cause let me tell you,
and when I go there to visit, and I love the hood. I'm from the hood. The hood is, I love the hood, but them hoods set up different around there, man. Especially if you ain't from around there, it's just certain places you don't want to be in every city. But boy, Atlanta, Georgia is the black capital of the South, and boy, it is hell on wheels.
I tell you the scariest hood I've ever been in, like where I was actually like nervous, was Holly Grove down in Louisiana. I went to Holly Grove, and my dumb ass, I'm over here trying to be a tourist. Like, hi guys, how you doing? They was like, cause I stopped at the stop sign, and like they rushed the car, like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna even sit here and lie, bro. I'm looking for directions. I kind of got turned around. He's like, yeah, you need to get out of here, make this right, and then go back to the main script.
He's with the Wody.
Nah, for real. Like on some like everybody sound like Turk. You close your eyes, that was Turk.
Which ward you was in?
Is it third? Wherever Holly Grove.
I want to say third. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking for the mural.
Gotcha.
Where they shot the video at. That's what I was looking for. I ain't even get a chance to find it. They told me to get the hell up out of here.
If he ain't hit you with that Wody, yeah, you kind of get up out of there.
It was like, hey man, look, I already know. So take this right. Go ahead, get up there. I've been to Compton. Compton was actually pretty cool. Compton was cool. I've been to Opelika. Even I say the most interesting hood I've ever been in that was actually most welcoming was East Orange, New Jersey. And they was so cool about it too. Like they was like, yo, you not from around here. I was like, nah, And like, bro, they just had a conversation. Like everybody pulled up, they dapped me up, you know what I'm saying? They was just talking. And I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna get up out of here. Cause sun started going down. I was like, get the fuck out of New Jersey. It was cool, bro.
Speaking of Jersey, but I went to Rahway, New Jersey.
I ain't never heard of that.
I thought I was being an extra in the scene of The Wire. I was like, wait a minute, that's how. But the neighborhood looked like
Team.
it needed lotion. That was so dry.
Yonkers was
Go
actually pretty cool
team.
too.
I ain't never even been that far north, man. That's crazy. Them people ain't very welcoming to us around them parts. They hear the accent, you know, they some funny looking niggas with all the hair shaved off their face and shit like that. They see us southern niggas with a beard and a nice fade and shit, and they always looking at you like crazy. So I'm a little skeptical about traveling north. I want to see all that good shit, but I don't really want to interact with the locals.
It's real, man. Like it's real cultural. Like when you go like to the Bronx, like we actually go to the New York City, like the Bronx, Brooklyn and shit like that. Like it's real cultural. Like you can see a lot of places like where they shot a lot of movies at. You know what I'm saying? Like I've
Yeah,
been to cause like I was like, man, I don't ever want to go like to fancy restaurants. And I was telling my lady that when we went to Miami for my birthday. So I was like, yo, I don't necessarily want to go like to South Beach. I want to go like to the food trucks, the hood. Like I want to go like where it's more welcoming, man. You know what I'm saying? Like give me like the real, you know what I'm saying? Like cause we saw the bike life, the 4-wheelers, the food trucks, like all the good little spots, man. Best food I ever had.
for sure. I want the vibe, the vibe, the vibe. You know, them people in the
Yeah.
hood, they putting their soul in them plates, man.
Ain't no lying, bro. Like, I really wanted to go by Miss Gladys' house when I was in New Orleans. So.
See, she was on that front porch waiting on you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What Lil Wayne said? Be quiet. She on the porch.
Now, when I was young, I was a little bit more adventurous. I remember about '06, it was the summer of '06, something like that. True story, no lies. We keep it real here on this show.
Yes, sir.
I go down to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much. I got a partner with me. Shout out Freddie P. I ain't seen Freddie P since '06 probably. God damn, my whole life here, he ain't down there in Dade County jail or no shit like that. It's been that long since I heard from him. So he's taking us on a tour, like a real tour. He's from Miami, Florida. We get down there and like a little Haiti is the realest hood I ever seen with my own two eyes. And you know, when you're younger, you're a little more courageous.
Mm-hmm.
Nuts a little bigger, no homo. You know, you with whatever when we go down to little Haiti. True story. I don't know what's going on at the time, but we ride through this neighborhood, and he like, you see right there at the stop sign. He's like, yeah. He like, they'll give you a pair of brand new Jordans at this block right here, and if you can make it 3 blocks down the street, you can keep them. But the thing is, by the time you walk them 3 blocks, you ain't gonna be able to keep them. And as we stroll in the neighborhood, so these niggas popping out from behind buildings, like, and we not even out the vehicle, but they see a car with out of state tags, and you can see niggas popping out from behind. This building is like a relay race, it's like a chain reaction. Every block you hit, every corner you turn, somebody 2 or 3 niggas popping up from behind the building. We the same White House that Rick Ross was rapping about in Port of Miami. I literally was sitting in front of the White House. Now, granted, I'm a college kid, me and a group of other niggas. I ain't gonna tell too much about too much, but we down there, and we trying to come back with the prize.
Right.
Shit, we get there, and the whole time, the dude, it's the video. If you turn on the Everyday I'm Hustling video right now, I can point the nigga out that was standing in front of us, selling us whatever we was buying in front of the house, and he kept trying to get us to go. Like, y'all want to come down the block? We like, hell no, we want to get out of here. This is hood. We trying to get this shit and get back to South Carolina. Get home on his birthday, South Carolina. I went to South Carolina State birthday. Shout out to the Bulldogs. Man, listen, man. 2 weeks later, BET still popping. BET still hitting videos and shit hitting real hard around that time. And man, 2 weeks later, the video for Everyday I'm Hustling come out. And that's one of my biggest regrets in life. Ross did whatever he did, but shit, he a millionaire. I ain't nobody to judge. You feel what I'm saying? But I really was in a place, in a position in Miami, Florida, in the hood, and I was on the block of the video shoot of Everyday I'm Hustling, and I get back 2 weeks later, and now this nigga on BET. I was sick for 5, 6, 7, 10 years because
You was
and
there.
one of the dudes, I was there, and one of the dudes should have went down the block. But shit, we so spooked from It's like from the hood, but our hoods ain't they hoods and everybody's hood different. But that was a
You ain't
different type
You
lying.
of
right about
project. That just was a different type of hood. There was no way, even with an invite from a nigga that's out there, bro. I'm not getting out this car, walking down that block.
Hell no.
I promise you, that white on white 745 that Rick Ross was rapping about that song, I literally was on South Beach sitting at a table eating dinner with that car parked about 12 feet away from me. So this whole weekend, everybody's talking about Rick Ross, Rick Ross. Now I done heard Rick Ross' name, but he ain't really blow yet. So it really was two opportunities in that weekend to be in the vicinity of the presence of a real live millionaire before he was a millionaire. It just ain't no telling how that shit would have turned out if we would have got out that car from buying whatever we was trying to buy and took a trip down that block. All we had to do, I would have been in the video, I would have been on TV, and God knows whatever the hell else I would have had
Cause
going
you
on.
know what?
But
Cause like I ain't cut y'all, but like you know what? Like somebody could have freeze that frame. Like who is that? Yo, I need
you
him for
feel
the
me?
next video, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could have been like in
For the next
movies.
video.
Yeah.
I had the Rick Ross beard and everything. I was about 21 years old already. You feel what I'm saying? But the hater got to be the scariest motherfucker hood I ever been in my life. And I
wish
wouldn't
could tell.
advise you goddamn go there. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know about y'all, but when I go to other cities, other towns, shit, I'm a stay in the upscale spot. But I'm trying to go visit the hood.
Yeah. I mean,
They got the best food.
You ain't lying.
It's down that
They
little
got the best
outskirt,
food.
look in.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want to do, man.
Like,
Give me a magnifying glass.
one of I could say like another big city that kind of people look over is like Birmingham,
Yeah.
Alabama.
Alabama.
That's a really nice city to be in. Baton Rouge got a lot of good food out there.
Baton Rouge is pretty nice. I encountered Birmingham and I shot in Baton Rouge on that damn journey is what I call it from here to Houston. So I did stop in Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is pretty nice.
Yeah, because I want to go to LSU homecoming. That's what I want to go to. That shit, like I ain't gonna say fuck the game, but like the tailgating, like the parades in the street and shit like that.
I can believe it.
They go dumb.
They was cutting up
A
yesterday.
different breed. A different breed. They're a different breed.
Cause like when you go over like the Mississippi River, and if you stop and look to the right, you can see the whole stadium from the top of the bridge.
Or to the left. Yep. Coming from Houston. It was on the right. Going there, it was on the left. You can see the stadium from the interstate as you crossing that bridge. Mm-hmm. Everything around there purple and gold, and it just looked lit from the interstate. The air smelled lit around that motherfucker.
Like, oh Lord, like I had like gator tails and shit like that. Is it boudin?
Yep, boudin. That's
boudin? Yeah, that shit good as hell.
You're a different type of dude eat some gator tails.
Oh yeah, shit. I like you know what? Even I was talking to my girl last night about this, man. Like even frog legs, the shit.
It depends on how you tenderize them and cook them, though.
Right. So, shout out to my homie Money Man Sim. Free Sim. He behind that wall right now. He in timeout. But I never forget, bro. He was the first motherfucker to tell me frog legs was good as shit. And I was like, you have lost your motherfucking mind. Like, I'm not about to eat no fucking frog legs. Like, who the fuck you think I am? Bro, when I tell you, the nigga said, bro, just try this shit and put a little hot sauce on it, bro. That shit is fucking amazing. Do you understand me? And I'm a picky ass eater.
I take your word for it, and his. The only legs and tail I'm gonna be eating gonna be attached to a motherfucking woman.
Let's go. That nigga said that legs on the eat is attached to a woman. I like that. Nah, Farley is good as shit though. Like
God forgive me, it's Sunday morning.
in the words of God knows your heart.
Right.
He know my heart.
He knows your heart.
Yeah, man. Bruh, I saw something very interesting. Why does Booker T look like Young Dro?
Why the fact he's still trying to come back and wrestle? Like, bro, just stay commentary.
Nah, but you gotta give it up to Booker T, man. That man a legend.
Legendary.
Mr. Spinner Rooney.
With with that high top fade.
Okay.
Spinner Rooney himself.
Even Dro, man, like, shout out to young Dro.
Polo Don.
Polo, hey, yo, listen, like, back in the day, like, I'm gonna show my age, bro, because, like, back in the day, that nigga really had, like, was that, like, 05, 06?
Yeah.
Bro, really had the cardigan sweater with the hat, with the night, with the...
All that.
I feel like it's a throwback.
Outside of my daddy, Dro turned me up on polo. Outside of my pops, man, Dro turned me up on polo. Real nigga, he kind of introduced me to the dark niggas. You know what I'm saying? Those dark skinned men with the colors. You know, that's just he turned me on to the colors. Most niggas scared of them colors: the pinks, the yellows, the oranges, the green, all them crazy colors. But Dro was wearing that shit, man. Every color, rainbow Dro. He was out here.
Hell yeah.
Swagging that shit.
Nah, for real.
But you know a crazy story though?
What's that?
Speaking of polo, like the shirt I got on now, this was like part of the school uniform because we had to wear white shirts and blue pants.
I ain't wore uniforms since like elementary school.
So now I'm showing my age.
Right.
Bruh, when my mom used to buy me these damn shirts, do you know they used to roast my ass in school?
I can believe it until it became popular.
And I would go home and tell my mom, why you keep buying me these cheap ass shirts? That shirt is not cheap. She wasn't lying. Guess how much them shits is now?
Right. Even the
$90 for a polo.
Okay. For the t-shirt. T-shirt we got down $60.
$60.
No, that's just
I'm
the
going to Target, baby.
T-shirt.
I'm going to Target, baby.
Target got some good ass. I don't know what the material is.
A good white tees, man.
Nah, for real. But like,
it's like the gas station material almost with the better quality. You go to the gas station buy a tee, it's good quality for 3.5 hours. But as soon as you sweat or wash that motherfucker, it's out of here.
Out of there.
Why do they feel like they're choking you on the neck when you get a gas station tee, bro?
It's like you're giving birth to a t-shirt.
Yeah, bro, like, that shit so damn close to my neck. Now I'll grab a thermal like in the wintertime. I'll snatch them in gas station thermal.
Definitely gotta get them coming soon.
Hell yeah.
Every time.
I feel that little breeze in the morning.
But we wear them to fit these days. Shit, when we was heavy on them white tees and them black face term, we used to wear the motherfuckers like 4 sizes too big. I'm showing my age again. You know what I'm saying? Here we go showing my age. We come from the snap and pop, snap and rock here with white tee, with the tall tee down to your knees.
Yep, and my white tee. Yep.
Yep.
You can tell. Like, I remember at one point, man, depending on where you were, like, bro, they banned like solid color tees and snowman t-shirts in school.
Definitely did.
You know, Jeezy came out the snowman. Even before then, like I always say, man, I was a big fan of Juvenile, bro. Like, I got in trouble for having a soldier rag. You know what I'm saying? And the big tee and like the baggy jeans and shit like that.
And see, that's one thing I didn't got. Cause you know when school used to have like the Spirit Week, it's like they always used to have like a camouflage day. So I don't know why they would trip about the rag, but cause I know I ain't never rode like the actual camouflage. I wore like here and there. I always had like the white, black, and gray camouflage. Yeah. You couldn't tell me nothing with that one.
And they had every color. You could go to the little hood spot on Festival Road called GQ. We had an Army Navy store around here. You get all kind of color fatigue.
I remember the surplus store.
The surplus store where you go get 2 for $88. You go get your black soldiers and your white soldiers. And, you know, we come up from that postage. So we for 2 for $88 kids.
Yes, sir.
You lucky if you got a pair of both. But
stay with them.
Rock out.
I had to big.
Hot Boy Legendary, man. They another group of black men that. Hey man, there was a whole culture behind that Hot Boy shit, man. BG free, ain't no more free BG.
Wow.
BG home. Oh, and he graduated from is it Hope for Prison? If I missed the name, I'm sorry, bro, but congratulations to the homie B Jizzle because he graduated. I seen that over the weekend. So shout out to him and all the prisoners that were in that program and making a difference. So nobody else said, I'm proud of you and congratulations. You did your time, you rehabilitated, and you're back in the community doing things. So shout out to them for real.
So, I know you've seen and been through some shit behind that wall, just for real. I know you've been through it, but what you need to watch is Brian Williams,
Brian
Birdman.
and Slim as well.
But yeah, I don't know if Slim moving how Birdman doing. Birdman done grease your account, goddamn. He looking to grease you somewhere else next. Ain't none of my business. So I'm just telling the man what he need to watch out for. You know, fill that bank up. You know, fill that bank account up. And it's some shit that fly around out here about Birdman.
Birdman been rubbing them hands together when he was looking at BG walk towards him.
Mm-hmm. And he hang with Diddy. And if you know anything about Diddy, shit, you know what Diddy be trying to do to them boys.
In and out.
Y'all funny.
But I ain't gonna lie though, Diddy new album? Yeah.
I ain't heard it yet.
Man, look here.
Good.
Diddy who he talked to Young Miami, right? She must have been doing something good.
Yeah, he told Young Miami.
She must have been doing something good to him. He came back. He wasn't playing with this one.
I'm gonna have to listen because that's like the 8th person that told me like his album good.
Yeah, he ain't playing around with this one.
I heard nothing bad about the album at all. I'm one of them people, you know, I be on and off people. Now I go listen to the album, but you know, after certain shit come out by certain motherfuckers, I'm never a fan again. You know, I can't listen to them. I'm one of them people. I guess I kind of hold grudges and shit like that. I'll never be a Diddy fan again, just knowing and hearing some shit that I heard about him. But he can put together a good album. Him and that fat motherfucker, funny looking dude, DJ Khaled, boy, they will align the stars.
Look here.
Listen.
Look here. That man would scream on your shit, but I'd be like, damn, this shit hard.
Yes, sir. Every time. Them boys align the stars. They is magical when it comes to that shit, man.
And scream all on your shit, man, for real. So, shout out to, I want to give a shout out because the City Boys are actually up right now. Shout out to Future. Future done goddamn let the cannon off in Tim's, allegedly.
Pluto the god of all gods, man. It ain't, hey, man, listen. No bullshit, true story. Your lady be like laughing at me and shit. The world is about perception in my eyes. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He perceived a lot of ways that a lot of other men be perceived about certain shit. But his music's so relatable when the man talking like he's speaking from his soul to my soul and the rest of the City Boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm only a City Boy by accident, not at heart. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm a City Boy.
That man said City
Boy. Pluto the God, man. He got there. And he take care of everybody, man. He take care of everybody. I believe that was last night I was having the same type of conversation about people. Like, he gets such a bad rap, but he take care of everybody. I really hate to speak on the whole situation with him and Sierra, but you know, people, again, the world is perception. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you have not heard, and I know everybody that heard it, but just in case you have not heard, if you have not heard Quavo's new song, Turn Your Click Up, featuring Future,
yes,
I think that's one of Future's better verses ever. Not because he lack them, because he got so many of them, but people get caught up in listening to the music and the words, and they miss the words of what the words really about. Well, Future was really talking that shit on that track. He really was talking that shit on that track, and he take care of everybody. Like, he ain't mad about nothing. That's the point I want to be at in my life, where I'm a city boy or a city boy. I want to be at the point he's very much unbothered by anybody or anything that has nothing to do with his happiness at all.
Nah, for real, man. And even outside of all of everything, man, he still puts his craft. He still puts his like energy in his craft. Like, everybody be like, oh man, this like you hear about a breakup, man, his album gonna be the truth, and it does. Like, he never fucking miss.
Yeah. But and what I don't think a lot of people realize is that most of his hits is love songs.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't all trap. You know what I'm saying? Fuck 10 hoes or whatever like that. His hits be the love song. Even a song like the love song that him and Rihanna did, like, he wrote that song. Sierra probably owe him a couple dollars and some relevance because he wrote Body Party for her and a lot of other shit. But his love songs be hits.
Didn't he write
He
something for
loves
Beyonce?
songs. He wrote something for Beyonce.
Ain't
He
no
probably
telling.
wrote something for a little bit of everybody. Once you get into that industry, man, there's so many ins and outs. People think that being an artist, a musician, or whatever is just making the music. No, there's some people who realize get paid, who never get in a booth, never get on the microphone and lay down no record, but they wrote a lot of them
Hit records at that.
hit records.
Hell yeah, man. And like I said, I wouldn't take nothing from him, man. Like, out of all that, he's still gonna get in the studio and spaz. I didn't even realize he was part of the Dungeon family.
I ain't know that neither.
Yeah, he
I
got real roots, man. He
real
got
Atlanta
real
ties,
roots in
yeah.
Atlanta,
But
real Atlanta ties.
but now that
A
you bring
real
that up,
member of the Dungeon family.
now that you bring
Had it
that
on his
up,
forearm.
I could see, I would see family, but I never saw the Dungeon part. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it did when I saw something they put it out. You know, he was in the Bubble Sparks video. That's legendary.
that,
His new booty.
did he have the dreads then, or was he starting to grow them?
No, he had the dreads then. Not they weren't that long, but they was up there.
Because I know, speaking of Dungeon Family, I know Big Boy and Sleepy Brown had an interview, and they was telling about old stories back in the basement when they first started.
Mm-hmm.
They named so many artists I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy.
That's like the rite of passage. Cause you gotta go through like Stankonia. You gotta go through like if you like all the greats have been through there.
Everybody,
know
man.
the
Shout
recording
out the
studio was
goddamn
Stankonia.
Big Boy and Three Stack, the whole Dungeon family.
I was listening to Elevators the other day. And like you never really understand. See, back then when it came in, I was just a kid. I was like, man, this shit ride. As a teenager, when I heard it again, I was like, bro, I get it. But as an adult, like when you really just sitting back and listening to it, bro, I stopped in the mall the other day. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I know y'all got cars and buku money for all the records y'all sold and all the money y'all made. He was like, well, shit, if you don't move your feet, I don't eat. Like, we live like neck to neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really sat to me because I'm like, damn, like, bro, if you really don't fucking buy this CD, bro, I'm going to go broke. And I've invested a lot in this shit. Like, you really think I'm rich, but I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? And unless you support me, buy my CD, not just stream it, but actually go in the store and buy this shit with 18 tracks on it.
The whole Aquemini.
No lies told. He walked the dog with that shit, man. People, like I said, people just be listening, but they don't be listening. Like you said, that verse you speaking on is a classic verse in rap history and music history and hip hop history. It's golden, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say that the whole Aquemini album, classic.
I'm Aquarius. Shout out to Aquarius. I don't really know too much Gemini shit, but since he put the two together, I guess y'all good people.
Well, everybody know I'm a Leo, so I come from royalty.
This nigga lying.
King of the jungle. I'm a lion. Like you heard what Simba said. You know what Mufasa said to Simba? It's all gonna be yours, son.
One day.
Yeah, one day. Can't wait to be king. That was me.
Yeah. Taurus Bull over here. Shout out to them Taurus, baby. Yeah.
Y'all be bullshit. Taurus be bullshit. So man, one
It
thing
ain't your fault, my brother, but I got a bias towards Taurus. But that's another story for another day, for another episode of this great show.
yeah. So one thing real quick, man. I want to give you a shout out yourself, man. I hear a lot of great things about you, man. But one of the most things like can come from heart, man. You are an amazing father. So single dad, doing it, working. You know what I'm saying? So big salutes to you, bro, for like hanging in there. And I'm not gonna speak on everything, but I know you've been through some trials and tribulations. But every day you get up and you hold your head high, and you definitely get the biggest salute from me, bro.
I very much appreciate it, brother. And everything is a boomerang, so I've seen the same thing back your way. As black men, bro, we ain't being fathers, what are we being? You know what I'm saying? We get a bad rap for that too, but it's some great ones of us out here.
Correct.
And to the ones of us that are not so great, bro, you can learn to be great. That's just something that we can get better at every day without trying hard. We all got a purpose, man. Some of our purposes are common, some are different. But shout out to you as a great father and every other great father out here, man. We don't need congratulations, but we appreciate those. You feel what I'm saying? We just doing our job, doing what we supposed to do as me.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Nah, for real, man. Like I feel like that's important. Like, no again, no job is ever greater. Like I'm not gonna discredit a mother for who she is, but as a man, I do understand, like you said, the rap that not even just women, but just society in a whole, man. And
Society.
society just paints this picture, but like people really don't understand. Again, I'm not making any excuses, or like a definition of what a good father should be, but like I know there's circumstances, I know there's problems, but like through everything, I know you go above and beyond from what I hear. So definitely want to salute that. Definitely want to shine light on not just black men, but just men in the world that do good by their kids and try to be the best they can be in society. So definitely
It's
want
great.
to give that shout out to
And
man,
it's a
because
great feeling.
cause it's hard, man. Like and like I was telling somebody, man, it was like what's the first thing they want to say is go get up and be a man. Okay, what's that? Not everybody has a good role model or a definition or an example of that. So we try to go for what we know, and it's better than how we were treated. You know what I'm saying? Then two, not only that, too, you got to realize, like, if somebody break in your house right now and you're asleep, what your lady gonna tell you to do?
Be a man.
Right? She gonna
You
wake
gotta
you.
be
She
a
gonna wake
man.
you up and go downstairs. Tell you to go downstairs, right?
Go see what it is.
You
Right.
gotta
So,
handle it.
so you putting your manhood, your life on the line. So, but you don't think about that. You just do what's second nature and go see what the noise was.
That's it, man.
so,
That's all. And I even coach kids,
mm-hmm.
in basketball as well. So, and I coach them the same way that I parent my kids. One thing that I didn't always know and understand, but I know and understand now is that you get out of the world what you put into it. It's a big thing for me to put positive things and positive energy into the world because I kind of feel like I understand that that's the only way that I'm gonna get those things back. Kids are innocent. The world is ugly, and we all lived and made mistakes. You understand what I'm saying? But if you can help a child, whether it's your child or any other child on the world. I'm big on kids, period, man. I love the kids, man. I love the kids. I got a bunch of them myself. And, like I said, I deal with a whole lot of other kids. But
Mm-hmm.
it's a purpose, you know what I'm saying? At this point in my life, I feel like that's my purpose, to redirect or direct these kids in a direction to where, they don't go through some of the shit that we've been through or go down some of the roads we've been down before they find out what life is all about. Life is about direction and structure for all of us, and that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I got a real problem with niggas who be misguiding kids too, man. Women or whoever. Like, come on, man. Don't mislead, don't misguide the kids because the world is nothing without them. And one day we ain't gonna be here. I tell my kid and any kid ever listen. It's a whole world out here for you to be great. Be great. Don't sell yourself short. Life short. Time. Hey, I was just 16 yesterday. Now, don't worry about how old I am.
Man, look, I tell baby girl this shit every day. Like, it was not too long ago. I was walking across the stage when you was getting jumped out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what you going through, but you still got to move correctly. I'm not telling you to, like, not have fun, but be aware of your surroundings. Know what's sugar and what's salt. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, kids going to go their own path, but thank God I had good guidance and I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I be trying to tell them, like, look, listen, this world is ugly. Just pay attention. I don't expect perfection, but goddamn, do your best, please.
Do your best, please. Just put the best foot forward. Cause just like anything you drink too much of or eat too much of, sugar can turn to shit real fast, man. Sugar literally turns into shit.
Say that again one time for the people that can't really hear you.
Sugar to shit, baby. Sugar to shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. But one last question, man. Because we almost out of time, brother, and I want to ask you this: from what you can remember, or what's on your mind, what's the best advice you feel like anybody, like not just necessarily your parents, but like any big bro or hood legend or anybody? What's the best advice that you can remember that somebody gave you?
The best advice that I can ever remember somebody given to me is that the things that you are blessed with are just that, they gifts and blessings. So don't take them for granted and act like you used to them. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the whole scenario where you treat the CEO and the janitor like. Again, I'm big on the world and the energy and shit like that. You do good things, you get good things. You do bullshit, you get bullshit. If you hang around shit long enough, you gonna stink at some point.
Okay.
Uh, that's just what it is. Like you said, you know, the tail end on what you were saying. Nobody's looking and asking for perfection from kids or for us as grown ups either. But we got to keep pushing. Motion is not an amount of money. Motion is not women for damn sure. Like some of these niggas think, but motion is literally just that. It's motion because the world keep moving, the world keep going, and that's what you got to keep doing. As long as you ain't caught up in the matrix and you keep some motion going, I'm a firm believer that at the end of the day, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. Bro gonna be all right. Everybody gonna be all right. As people, as the world, as a whole, we gonna be all right.
Swear to God, bro, that was some real shit, bro. I can't thank you enough for dropping that knowledge on this episode, man. So I'm gonna give you a few shout outs and then I'm gonna first let me do this. Where can the people find you at if you want to be found, man?
If you want to find me, I'm on social media. For the most part, you can find me on Instagram. My name on Instagram, my handle is House Money 009. House Money being a reference to that was in my rapping days, but
okay.
I don't do as much of that anymore. There's some content and things on there. Shout out to my partner. Shout out to my brother, excuse me, everybody. I'm standing outside, and that's the airplane that gets you over here. But yeah, shout out to my party. Shout out to my brother, Monticello. Shout out to the whole Monticello Road 215.
Come on, 215.
But you can find me on Instagram at House Money _009. It's a method behind the madness. It's a story behind the name too. But that's my world. That's a little bit of where you can find me at. And if you want to tap in there, you know, I introduce you to the rest of everything. But that's where I spend most of my time. I hate it. I have to stop myself from talking because I get kind of long-winded one time. Sometimes, again, thank you for the opportunity to be here. Thank you, bro, for the conversation. Shout out to y'all boys
for coming through, man. For real, we had some technical difficulties, bro, and you definitely pulled through for me. So thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Nothing, man. It's nothing, man. One love, one life.
For real. So we doing a part 2, right? When you come up here, right?
Hey, part 2 is already on the way. We ain't even gonna make y'all wait on it.
Yes, sir.
Now this out of studio thing and this in studio thing is gonna be totally different. See, right now we interacting from different places and different spaces, but when we all get in the building together, it's gonna be like an explosion. You feel what I'm saying? It's only gonna be bigger and better.
Oh shit! Yes, sir. What can the people find you at, Boogie?
You already know, Chevy Boy 941 Chevy Boy, Instagram, TikTok, MySpace for shot tart. Yeah, so yeah.
I mean, said MySpace.
Damn, my bad. Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, but still, if we bring that back, yeah, it's still the same thing. So yeah, all platforms you can find me.
Word, man. So we want to give a shout out to the House Money for coming through the show. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to Harlem's Closet. I'm rocking the graphic tees that they sell for $39.99.
Hit them with the address one time.
It is 514 Suite B Gervais Street, Columbia, South Carolina, downtown. Shoes, vintage t-shirts, you name it. And also they have a few PS5s for sale. They have iPads for sale and AirPods. So tap in with
Hey, man, House Money coming through, man. I'm coming through the shop with y'all boys. I'm spending some money. A discount is accepted, not required. Shout out to all my black businesses, man. Support black business, support black people, man. Support. We need each other, baby. We gotta stand and stand tall.
Also, too, shout out to Taste Buds LLC. They sponsor this podcast. Be sure you put in
Shout
your
out to
orders.
my girl, man. Shout out to my girl.
For real.
I don't even know which one is better for real, her personality or the food. But either way, you know, it's a 2-for-1, man. You can't win. I mean, you can't do nothing but win. You can't lose dealing with Taste Buds LLC.
For
Shout out
real.
to them one more time.
And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Bobby Bands. He sells Spend the Night bags, black owned business, and he is out of Augusta. And his bags are actually pretty fire too, man. I'm gonna be posting them here pretty soon this week. Episodes drop every Friday. We appreciate all your love and support, and thank you. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff because I'm bad at shit like this. But again, thank y'all for everything, and we are out.